Shukio Kobe back with more basic instructions. You know, when I think about my coach when I was in the NFL, Hall of Fame head coach, Bill Cowher, one thing that he would remind our team as a group when things weren't going the way we planned when we started this new season and guys are feeling down about how we were doing so far, Coach would say to us, guys, you don't know what you don't know. And even though you may not realize it now, it's what you don't know that you don't know that's actually running the show in this moment. And everyone think about this. Since you don't know what you don't know, how do you know what you think you do know is right? Don't answer me now. Just relax, get comfortable, and think deeper about it. You don't know what you don't know. You know, looking back, it's really amazing when I think even deeper. We don't always see the true value in what the role models are imparting upon us in this moment. I'm thinking about people like our parents, teachers, and for me, in my job, especially coaches. The way I see it now, coaches' advice is even more pertinent to the clients I work with now, coaching coaches, other NLP practitioners. Recognizing the value of the insight that having the right coach guiding me along my journey to reaching my biggest ambition, the pinnacle of success as a professional football player, becoming a Super Bowl champion. You know, the work I'm doing these days, teaching entrepreneurs and coaches the basic instructions of mind mastery. Now I get to experience an even greater value from coaches' wisdom and show others who are ambitious enough to chase their dreams like I did, how they can leverage and benefit from my experiences with coach in their own careers and companies. I bet you're a lot like me. You know, one thing that you may not realize, and I'm sure you'll agree once you hear this, is that being an entrepreneur or an aspiring NFL athlete are very similar in nature. Think about it like this. You have a dream, a vision, something bigger than yourself that you feel this burning desire to achieve, right? Your friends and family, they think you're crazy. I mean, you're striving to do something that most people don't have the intestinal fortitude to even attempt what you're doing in your business. And most of those that try what you're doing fail. Yet you're focused right now on making this work, working at it day after day. All this time you're holding that perfect vision of success. This idea in your mind as you sacrifice everything to make it happen, blood, sweat, and tears, to make what they say is impossible, your ideal reality. Am I right? I mean, it's just like football. For us entrepreneurs, there's more going on than we are consciously aware of in this moment. Things that are happening that have us feeling like getting our desired outcome, building a successful coaching business, is a daunting task. It can be frustrating not knowing exactly why I'm stuck or why what I'm doing doesn't seem to be working. I don't know what I don't know, so how do I fix this? You know, the question I always ask and think about when I first talk to clients about coaching, I realize they're fighting an internal battle, walking that tightrope between self-doubt, self-belief, and they should be asking themselves, who's in my press box? We're talking about coaching from the press box. Let's go deeper. See, in football, when I'm down there on the field with 70,000 fans screaming at deafening levels, and I'm battling the elements because the rain is soaking my uniform, making everything slippery, it just feels chaotic. And I can only focus on my job, my assignment on this particular play. Now, I see my man. I see my assignment, who I'm responsible for. I see some other players around him, that are within my view right in front of me because I'm focusing right here. And in this moment, there's a lot of things happening around me when I'm down on the field that I can't necessarily see from my vantage point, my perspective. Even though what I'm not aware of in this moment, it does directly affect my success or lack thereof on this play. I'm sure you can relate. And I can't tell you how many times I believe I did my job the way I was trained, the way I was supposed to, yet things don't go as planned. A fumble, an interception, the QB gets sacked. And now I'm saying to myself, what's going on? I did my job right. Why didn't that work? Now, I can't see everything in the moment when I'm down on the field doing my job. In the stadium, there's only one place where I can see everything that's going on, and that's up in the press box. I can't be in both places at once, doing my job down on the field and up in the press box. So now you realize that's why I have a coach up there. Think about it. Now, I played football with some incredible quarterbacks in my college and pro career. And if you've ever watched football on TV, I imagine you've seen the quarterback on the sideline talking on the phone. Probably after a drive that didn't go so well. I mean, the QB, he's frustrated, wondering what's preventing him from getting his desired result, putting this ball in the end zone. You realize now he's calling up to the press box to get a broader perspective of why he's feeling stuck. The coach up in the press box, he can see your blind spots to find out what's really going on. Someone to point out the things that you aren't aware of when you're down on the field doing what you do. The coach up in the press box, he can see the things that are happening when you're focused on your job. He knows the things you don't know that you don't know right now. I mean, coaches help quarterbacks make the necessary adjustments, change their approach, making it much, much simpler. And so you can see how having the right coach puts us in the best position to win this game and easily get the desired results we got into this game for in the first place. The right coach in your press box, it's like a lighthouse in that chaotic storm showing you the way or acting as your GPS when you're feeling lost or stuck. Now, as NLP coaches, we are in the press box of the lives of our clients we serve. So what about me as a coach? Who do I look to when I feel stuck when I'm doing my job, when I'm frustrated and tired of doubting myself? I can't figure out why what I'm doing isn't working. You see, even as a coach, the question I should be asking myself is, who's in my press box? Success is simple if you know the basic instructions.